Hi, my name is Judge and welcome to another YouTube exclusive arena run. A couple pieces of good news. One, we get another dual class run because I did not know last video that dual class was actually going to be not just for the 1 week until Hallows End ended, but all the way until early December with the new expansion release. So we've got a whole lot more dual class than we originally anticipated. And normally, you can tell my tone in the last two videos, I was less than impressed with all the Sneeds and you know, the neutral stuff I was getting. But Deep Run Engineer has been banned is the other bit of good news there. So no more deep runs into Sneeds unless you run into somebody who drafted one before the change. So lots less just dying to Sneeds, and that has made the meta definitely much more enjoyable. So we're getting a little bit more of the enjoyable dual class experience this month, so that's awesome. Let's get in there, fire it up, and see if we can't find a nice combination. Still very much getting the right heroes, getting the right combos is very important. If you get the weaker classes, you're getting a lot of rough picks. Pretty big variance that still exists, but definitely you can win games because even if you don't have that good of stuff, because you're not just getting smoked by Sneeds all the time. So let's fire it up here with mayhaps I still have never gotten a righteous defense. Let's grab the Paladin. It is time to take a stand. No more costumes this week either. It is time to take a stand?
It is time to take a stand.
It is, yes, okay, cool. And looking for that juicy Warlock hero power. By far the best hero power in my opinion this meta. That's Garb. That's fine. Paladin Mage is pretty good. I like that. I like that too. But let's grab this nice Paladin lock. This button has been huge this meta. Really good combo. Let's see if the card quality matches. Boop. Okay, Basilisk is fine. Nobody ever has Galactic Glutton, right? Nothing to worry about there. Oh, good heavens. Oh! Ew! Overlord, Runthak, or Onyxia, the Broodmother? Those are both pretty solid. I want to say that I want the Runthak. Comes down a lot earlier. Heavy impact when you have tap as well. This card is definitely really good too. This one, Let's grab a nice Overlord Runthak on pick number 2. Hogsteed's great. Despicable Dreadlord is fantastic. Yes, please. That's an amazing card. Go with a Scalebane. Getting a little heavy on 5s, but I'll take a Scalebane over a Safeguard. I love starting on turn 1, especially with Warlock. But probably still going to go with the Death Speaker here. Some Lord Lads and Poison here. Look to fill in some ones a little later on. Scribe is very good. Big Hefter. So if our Basilisk gets eaten by Galactic Glutton, then we can just get revenge with our Galactic Crawler and eat it up. Seems good. Oh, this card. Ah, that's a good card. This card is just, like, insane. This card is rather bonkers. I don't mind a Libram, but, yeah, this card is pretty much unskippable. In fact, it very well might be unskippable. Feeding Time is fine. Just a bit of a worse Demonic Assault. It's still absolutely fine. I think I am a little heavy on 5s, though, and will grab a 2-drop here and just take the Mad Bomber. DID is good. Cool. Oh, jeez. Louise. I mean, we're not turning down Spike Ridge Steed. It's nice to have a Galactic Glutton, but we're not turning down Spike Ridge Steed. Card's insane. Yes, please. Ooh. Pack Mule, synergy with Runthak. Smuggler's Run is fun, but I think it's up against 2, like, premium 2s here. I don't think we can take it here. Just grab a nice Pack Mule, I think, over the Initiate. Both are nice. Another Hogsteed over Mailbox Dancer. Do I want 3s? Death Speaker, Basilisk? Maybe I want 3s. I'll find some better ones later. Let's grab the Hog. Unwilling Sacrifice. Interesting. That's really nice when we have 2 Hogsteeds. Maybe we're lucky enough to find a Dreaded Mount down the line. That can become really good. Pretty reasonable hard removal. Audience with the King is good too. Let's grab the Unwilling Sacrifice. Hand of a Doll over another 2. I don't really need 2 drops anymore. I need 3 drops, so I'm gonna take a buff. Yeah, okay. I mean, these aren't very good. I'll just take a Feeding Time. I'm not really loving the curve here, but I don't think these are worth picking up. We'll find plenty of 3s and 4s down the line. A Defile now, too. Holy moly. Lots of good cards in this one. War Mage potential with Steed is a thing, but I think we'll just take our first 1-drop of the draft. Big Chungus over 4. I do need 4 costs. But I think I will take 1 Big Chungus here. Demonic Assault. Oh my god, what? Bananaman and Demonic Assault? Why would you do that? Oh my goodness, how am I supposed to make this pick? No! What is that? Alliance Bannerman in Warlock, where you have tap. Oh my god, I can't turn either of these down. We're done. Video end. We're done here. I don't know what to do. These are both just so ridiculously strong. My instinct is that Demonic Assault is the better card, but we also need turn 3 plays pretty badly, and Bannerman is still insane. We have Feeding Time, which does a similar thing to Demonic Assault, but worse. I think I might go Bananaman here. I think Bananaman's more fun, so there's that. I don't think I've ever turned down a Demonic Assault in my life. And it might not even be correct to here, but I think I'm gonna go with Bananaman in this deck over Demonic Assault. That's, wow. It's done. Oh, it's done. Okay. Dread Infernal, don't need 2s, I need 3s. Take a nice AoE. Whoa! Okay. Interesting. How many demons do I have, just out of curiosity, with 1 duplicate? I have a Big Chungus demon. I have this demon. Like, we have a couple demons. I have this demon. That's actually weirdly okay. Dude, what? I'm not gonna... Am I really gonna take this? Sergeant Sally has synergy with our Hand of a Doll and our, honestly, Defile a little bit, too. And our Steed. Vargoth loves Spike Ridge Steed, but it can hit enemies, too. You know what? I mean, 1 dupe? Let's try this. This could be fun. I don't know if it's right. It's probably supposed to be Vargoth. We have Hand of a Doll, too. And we actually need 4s. Oh, dang. We need 4 drops. Like, just as a 4-drop, this might be the pick, too. Hand of a Doll, trade after tempoing this. It's a good target to buff as well. Maybe I should just take this. Like, am I really going to get to turn 9 without playing either one of these? Like, if I make it to turn 9, I'll have to top deck the Forge Fiend for that to be good. Like, I'm playing all the demons on curve. I'd just take the Vargoth. Alright. Okay. Interesting. Goldshire Knoll in Warlock is pretty decent. Like, it's fine. Use of Sergeant, also a fine card. Do I want a coin real fast? I don't need 2s. This could help dodge my awkward curve without that many 3-drops. So I guess I could go for that. This could also help too. I could like tap on 2, play this, but it's not even that insane. I think I'll just take the Mailbox Dancer here. Wow, we are getting very overloaded on 2s, but this is definitely the pick. We don't need 5s. This is just such low quality compared to this that I'll take the 2 all day. We can play 2 2-drops on turn 4. Another 2, I guess. All right. Annoyatron over a 2-3. Probably, sure. Evil Genius. Oh, that's a nice card. That's a good card. That's a good card. We have 2 Henge Clan Hogsteeds for Evil Genius, which is great. Tons of 2-drops that we can use after a value trade. If you Evil Genius early and then Bananaman, that's really good. Then Runthak, that's really good. You can discover spells for your Vargoth. Excellent stuff. Another Big Chungus. 1 more Big Chungus at the top end. Seems fine. Imprisoned Sungill is a fantastic card, and we would like another 1-drop. Synergy with Evil Genius. Excellent. And last pick. Oh, Cabal Courier is so much fun. I do love getting 1 more 1 cost and starting on 1, but I just don't have it in me to turn down a Cabal Courier. You can get Death Knights. Just a fun card all around. It's not something we want to play on turn 3, but more of a mid to late game card. But I love this a lot. I'm going to grab it here. All right, this deck looks good. This deck looks real nice. That was a very good draft. Hopefully we can keep up the RNG in our games. Like, that is seriously a lot of good cards. Defile, Evil Genius, 2 legendaries. Runthak and Vargoth is pretty fun. Plenty of 2s, not going to miss turn 2. A nice Banana Man. I can't believe I turned down Demonic Assault. That's insane. Spikered Steed. This ridiculous card. All right, let's fire it up. 0-0. Going for 1. Man, nice list. Bloodbound Imp, Defile, and Spikered Steed. Against a Warlock Priest. I wonder if we keep the Steed ever here. We have an extra card. I can coin. When would I coin? If I do this, I do nothing on 1, just play the Imp and figure it out. I'm down to keep it. We've got plenty of mid-range, or mid-game stuff. Oh boy. Oh jeez. Vargoth into Steed. Take a 50-50 on landing the Steed over the coin. Alright, interesting. Might have to just coin the Vargoth, depending on what we draw. Yeah, that makes it look like we're gonna have to coin 4s. I think out of all the cards in this deck, I'm gonna bet Wealth Redistributor actually has the highest win rate. That is super cool right off the bat. Evil Cable Rat into Shuffle 3 into your deck. We hope we don't see those, because that is very strong. Let's go ahead and remove that 3/3 right away. Get some use out of this lad here. Come into the Vargoth, probably into this, and see what we can do about keeping a Vargoth alive for Steed. Top deck, 2 mana 3/3. Don't do it. Come on, don't do it. Okay, solid value trade on the 2/2 there. Oh, that seems very unnecessary. Oh, they're gonna trade off the big lad. Okay, yeah, sure. Okay, fair enough. Fair enough. We'll just go ahead and match the Vargoth into the 2/1. And they play a huge Chungus 5, and then we redistribute the wealth. That's not a big Chungus 5, and my Vargoth is dead. That's awfully rude of you. Okay, well, rip Vargoth. Let's just get you out there then. And perhaps steed it, perhaps redistribute some wealth. How dare you kill my Vargoth? Sheesh, that is unkind. Now what? Top deck. Yeah, okay. Sure. Sure, I'll play a 6 off the top. Sure. Oh, not that one. Not that. Anything but that lackey. Don't let me die to you, Sarah, right off the bat, please. This is a little unfortunate we play this before the 6/4 Death Rattle, but that might help. Probably just steed this. You're gonna silence this or something? Let's do... Could tap. Look at 2s. It's actually not a bad Mad Bomber either. Even though I'd like to save it for scrolls, in theory. If I can hit that 3/1, that'd be great. Let's go for a tap here. Feeding time. I think I'd still prefer to do this. Easily kill the 3/1. Nope. Nope. Sure. And give this a bonk, and then block with the Tunts. I would like to save, like, if I could save this with Wealth Redistributor and get, like, some hefty attack on that, that'd be cool, but I think it just needs to block out the 3/1 right now. Maybe they don't have a ping. Whoa! 4 mana 3/3 is not very good. I mean, that 4 mana 3/3 is better, but yeah, that's not very strong. I don't think we mind that too much. Okay, how worried are we about dying? There's a nice trade. Or feeding time. Feeding time, Cabal Courier. I probably should just play you and get some armor first. They are running out of cards. They do have this freaking dragon, though. If that's Ysera, we might just lose.
Prophet, guide me.
Okay, well, let's do this. Let's do this, and let's make this value trade. And see if, like, an Alistraza comes down. Alistraza we probably lose to. Little unlucky they happen to roll a Draconic Lackey. But maybe they low-rolled it. Okay, no Alex. It's a little annoying. We have no beasts. Okay, so question, is that a Deathwing, or is that a Ysera and they're saving the dream? One wonders. So, I've got feeding time to handle some of that. I want to save the steed in case they do end up dreaming. Let's start with the Cabal Courier. We go mailbox feeding time. That's unfair. We literally have, like, multiple demons, too. Like, that is ridiculous. Oh, I was complaining about them maybe getting a Ysera because random and, like, oh, lucky, oh, jeez. Look at these! These are both gonna die, man! Oh boy. Alright, let's go Mailbox Dancer. Let's coin. Let's play the feeding time. Doesn't matter which way, right? Maybe just kill this off. Yeah, kill this off. Feeding time. Ship this dome. And I'm thinking that Blood Reaver Gul'dan is probably going to be pretty strong next turn here. Regardless of what dragon they play. They play Big Chungus. They're gonna have to make some trades because we can clear that as it stands right now. And this is just so rude. 0-0 slamming down the Blood Reaver Gul'dan. If I top deck Despicable Dreadlord, I might greed it. This might be followed by a concede. Is this a Deathwing, do you think? Maybe? What are you doing here? Probably doesn't matter anymore. Oh, right, you. I forgot about you, Bloodhound Imp. That's not fair at all. That's just not fair. Let's see. I kind of want them to have the Ysera now to make it a game, right? Like, come on, what's the dragon? Deathwing is going to be very humbled very quickly if they do have it. They push 3 to the dome, play the Deathwing. Yeah, I was afraid of that. Now we just wealth redistribute. It's pretty good. I think I want to play this before this. Don't I? Maybe not. Oh, this would gain... It would make my Alliance Bananaman have 12 attack. I mean, in theory, it doesn't matter. They're looking at a top deck, and honestly, even if they top deck deal 2 damage, that's fine, right? Like, we still have the game by so much. Okay, let's play it.
Really? It's not too heavy.
Steal from the rich to the poor.
Oh, that's a pirate? Right on. Cool. And just do this. And that seems good. That seems strong. Lost our tap. Oh no. So why would they do that? I mean, does it really matter? Do we care why they do that? 15 to the dome? Maybe, do you have an audience with the king? That could be. They're waiting to just die. They're not going to play another Deathwing, right? Come on, that'd be unreasonable. Let's just play one. Well, we can play the Big Chungus, I think. If they play Deathwing, we'd want to go wide instead of playing this anyway. So let's do this. And sure, I'll still hit you, but I'll go face with these two. Makes if this is audience with the king doesn't come down now and we still threaten lethal. Remember when they did that? The Cable Rat 3/3s? That was fun. That was nice. Good times. I talk about how fun Cabal Courier is and how you can get Death Knights right away. We get a 3-demon Warlock Death Knight. That is just, whew. Sheesh. Alright, well, I don't think every game is going to go that well for us, but we'll take that. A little revenge for them killing our Vargoth early. You know? Sure. Who's next? Priest Paladin. Pretty good combo. Both have quite good class cards right now. Do I want to risk it with a Vargoth feeding time? Maybe one day, but I'd rather look for curve, I think. Maybe some hog steeds. Or maybe no curve at all. Whichever. Let's see a Bloodbound Imp, please. Or maybe an Annoyatron. Okay, well, Overlord Runthak has really good synergy with not being able to play any cards. So there's that. There we go. That's a card.
That's right.
Feel the groove. Good chance that we find something playable, especially now that we have this coin. Well, I can always hand him $1 in value trade, which we will do regardless. And I don't think you need to be greeting the Runthak for this. Just want a little extra power. I mean, just play your stats now. This is going to be good inevitably, right? We can coin this out, and that's really strong. Coin a weapon. Okay, looks like the Runthak is going to have to wait. Just coin out the Scalebane and make a big stealth. Sure. And give me something nice to Runthak, please. Something small, maybe. Maybe play a Pack Mule for me to hit. Nah? Something with 3 health, mayhaps? Nah, it's still probably Runthak that. Oh, still probably Runthak that, right? This next turn. They do get the kill with the weapon, but what else are we doing here? Just keep this stealthed? Could play you and tap, I guess, is the other option. Make their weapon awkward? That is an option. But this gets weaker and weaker as time goes on, because we're not going to find many targets we can actually hit with it. So let's go ahead and just do this. Get our buff now. And I don't think I want to push face with this. If they play AoE just for this, that's fine. I want to save this and make it a little awkward for them to play a nice, hefty minion. No surprises on that hit. I see you too have a legendary. I see. Okay, well, unfortunately, we're gonna have to double trade here. Do I ever want to tap? I could play both of these. Save the DID. It's a 4-mana 5/5. Like, that's pretty good.
Faith reveals the way.
Pretty spooky. Guess we're just doing this. Seems okay. Makes the 4/4s, if that's their only play, unplayable. Highly unlikely that's their only play. Okay. Big Dragoon to value trade this. Cabal Courier, you want to give me a play here, please?
Fresh from Kazakus.
I mean, this could be pretty gross. I mean, the discount isn't doing much for us anyway, but if we get the Prime, if we draw that Prime, that's pretty disgusting with double Forge Fiend coming. So maybe just that and the Galaka
Reveals the way.
and face. Maybe I pre-bump here so that this trade makes it makes the 5/5 die. Pyros is fine too, but I think this is better.
There is so much untapped power.
Yeah, I guess I'll do this, but I will ship the 5 Dome. Just in case they want to heal that 5/1 back up or whatever, right? Hosen's Heroes. Ooh! 4-mana 5/5s now over there. 5 minions out of 7. Pretty whack. And one of them's a big hefter. One of them's a big hefter. Nope, don't do it. Gets the value trade. Yeah, I mean, it's a 5-mana 6/6/2. That's pretty strong. Let's play a big beefy. And I can actually play, oh my god, are you kidding me? The discount. It mattered. It mattered. I'm gonna save my Golden Forge Fiend as a surprise. That's pretty good. And then I think this absolutely must happen. And then very likely this needs to happen. I could play around Nova and around Consecration. They have 3 minions. Bump. Could also trade off the 3/4 in theory to protect this from the double trade. But I think we're kind of happy if they double trade. Let's do this. And this is where, like, if you're any other class combination, you're like, I've got the Moarg, but I'm running out of steam. So huge that we can just hit that button. Silence not coming down on the 3/1 is nice too, right? On the or the 3/2 at the time, not silencing our prime. Oh, why did I say that? Are you kidding me with that top deck, man? Are you, good lord, dude? Are you serious? Oh my, destroy me harder. Come on, beat me by more, please, next time. Oh boy, that is a disaster. That is a disaster. How dare you? That was going to be such a nice prime. This isn't looking very good right now. Okay, well, play another big beefy. They have minion. Do we ever just make them, like, try to go for the double trade and try to agree to keep our 3/1? Or do we just bump and let them keep a 4/7? It's a little greedy. I think I'm going to do this. If they have, like, Psyche Split, I mean, they're probably in a good spot anyway. Holy Nova to heal it. Yeah, that kind of sucks. That kind of sucks. Punished. Good lord, dude. Oh my god. You win one game. You win one game, man. Ridiculous. I mean, this is just a disaster. It's gonna hit their minion more than likely.
Really? It's not too heavy.
That's not even good. There's just no way, right? You gotta do this, and you gotta go for the 1 in, 5 chance you're ever gonna hit your own minion, right? 7/1 comes in here, easy bump there. What an unreal top deck on that silence. So rude. Unfortunate game. Unfortunate game. Alrighty. You go for the 1 in 4, right? You do. Like, we're just losing by so much. Right, we're losing by so much. You probably just give them a steed. But you need to go for it, right? I'll wait around in case I get Evil Genius into, like, Deathwing or whatever, I guess. But this game is definitely over. Wow, what a rude opponent. How dare you?
Reporting for duty.
Yes. Good. I guess we'll hold on. Yeah, we're gonna hold on to one of these even if we had the mana to play it for that easy Evil Genius comeback. Like, it's not impossible to win this game. Like, it's probably safe to hit the concede button, but it's not impossible. So we'll just see what we draw. All right, Evil Genius into Spell Discovery. There's potential to file, right? Gotta play this first. I mean, we're just gonna die, right? Gotta make sure you try to hit your... If we play this, we're dead. Right? 8, maybe not. But we want to steal this, not have it just go to a 1. So we play a 1 attack of our own and try to make sure this happens. I'm gonna leave. We're getting threatened? Why are you threatening me, Cloak? Oh my god. Why are you threatening me? What did I do? You're the one who was rude. What did I do, Cloak? All right, 1-1. That was a really whack game, but I don't know. Deck's good. Let's see if we can get some more like the first game RNG. I mean, what just an extreme set of, you know, different sides of the coin for RNG there. Just so lucky in the first game, and then our opponent just crushing us like that in the second with the top deck. Going for 2 once again. Evil Genius, Pack Mule, Basilisk, Wealth Redistributor. Pretty good start. Up against Mr. Ploppyface. Could coin the mule and then make like a value trade and do this. I think I'm gonna hold this. Even the Pack Mule. Seems good. Seems good. Seems good. Top Keck, a 1. Oh. Alright. Yeah, think that is a coin Pack Mule. And hope they don't have Hand of a Doll. Because a 1-4 and a Hand of a Doll is extremely rude. Their top deck game is strong. Top deck game is very strong as they top deck both a 1 and a 2 off the top. And good statted minions. This is definitely super awkward, but I'm going to do it anyway. Show me the lackeys. Sometimes lackey. That is nice to see. That's pretty good too. Sure. No Dragoon. I mean, this and Dragoon would probably be the best. If you play a 3 off the top, don't you hover. Don't you be hovering. It's not gonna happen. Okay. Kobold Lackey onto the 4-1 is a pretty big deal. Makes the Mailbox Dancer a little bit more awkward though here. With a 2-1. So why don't we do that instead? Okay. What's the best way to go about this? If I go Hog and deal 2 damage? We keep 2 1-1s on the board? Meaning I'm going to want to just keep these 2 alive? Seems reasonable. Seems reasonable. I think it's not worth playing the Mailbox Dancer. You can get your coin Runthack going or whatever, but you just offer such a good trade.
Really, it's not too heavy.
That's a pretty nice card. Pretty solid list so far from our 1-1 opponent. We're the ones who are supposed to have all the busted cards, okay? You got that? Tempting to hold more stuff for this, but I think it's just got to be see what's in here. If it's Direwolf, we can make the other trade and just slam the Basilisk. Well. Interesting. Basilisk doesn't look as good anymore. Let's hit this button. Okay, well, that was not great. It's not a great result there. And it's unlikely we get a clean Runthack hit when they just buffed their whole hand. So that's not great, but maybe it's just a nice wealth redistributor on their biggest chungus here. How big are we talking? Oh, that's a small lad. And just a hero power. I stand corrected. We will absolutely Runthack. I'm gonna guess that this is either Rush or Evolve. Right? Don't play it on like you could have. I guess you wouldn't play deal 2 damage either, would you? Alright, pretty good set of buffs there. Runthack, nice. They don't have an answer. Oh, they do have an answer. I was like, they're taking so long, they don't have an answer. I guess you never really want to run a 3-3 into like a 3-4 or 6 or whatever. Feels a little rough. Slam the Scribe here. It's a beefy Scribe.
What a tragedy. Better write this down.
Oh no, and we're supposed to have the Steed. That's actually not like super great there, is it though? Like, that's actually not very good at all. 7-5, like as far as Steeds go anyway. Like just a super clean trade for us. Bonk. They keep it 2-6. we go... I mean, it would be really nice to steed the Basilisk. It would be really nice to steed the Basilisk, but maybe we're just not living in that world, because this just has to be the play here. Match a 6-9 into a 2-6, protect this. Nice stat line. Coming to Moarg Forge Fiend, keep that redistributor in our back pocket. We are looking... I'm scared to say words because of what happened last game, but we're looking pretty good here. What do you think that freaking lackey is? Let's see it.
That's an upgrade. Probably.
Okay, don't really care too much about that having Divine Shield. My guess is they don't attack with it. It is Rush. Indeed, it is Rush. Sure. A couple of pretty good resources to actually not clear our minion. Seems fine.
Have you no respect for the dead?
Have you no respect for the dead?
Reporting for duty.
Okay. Death Speaker's a pretty nice draw, in theory. Are we gonna look to make a whack here? Pretty good Dread Infernal, though, right? Dread Infernal these two, then make a trade. That's a lot of... I mean, then they get the 1-4 back into the 6-1. Maybe it's just Big Chungus. Maybe it's just Big Chungus. Keep our don't up, right? Go Big Chungus, this in here. And I could remove this. I could remove this. I guess I will, sure. Who knows what they'll do? They'll dino-size it, and then my damage to the face will be useless.
Pay attention, class.
Oh my goodness. Dread Infernal is loving this.
Give it time.
The next spell you cast costs 3 less. Oh man, it's gonna be a Blessing of the Ancients! Oh, Consecration. Okay, sure. Alright, we can set up a pretty good Dread Infernal here, though, right? Are they gonna... They only have 2, yeah, so we just, like, bump these off or whatever. Seems acceptable. 1, 2, 3, 4... What are my thoughts about you? Do I care about you? Maybe I don't. Care about you. Maybe instead of caring about you, I just play a Poison Lad. That seems strong. I like this. I wonder if we'll get a good Vargoth one day. Maybe like a necessary Vargoth Defile that we actually need the second Defile. That'd be fun. I think we're winning. I think we're winning. Oh, yes. Good, good. Huzzah! If we lost this game, I mean, you know, you never know what's going to happen kind of at any point in an arena run. Pretty crazy decks all over the place. Sometimes you know, have someone with a Sneeds and a Ysera who just didn't draw them and lost their first 2 games or whatever, right? But if this went 1 and 2, I'd be a little rattled because it's a pretty solid list that I would like to play more than just 4 games of. That Wealth Redistributor is loving being in our hand, and I think I'm cool with that. Warlock and Demon Hunter.
Light, guide my hand.
I'm probably only playing 1 of these. Maybe I should actually toss it and look for a 3. That's so good. It's so good. I'll hold it. I'm sure I'll draw perfectly. Runthak as well. These 2 cards. All right, sure. Destiny. You guys were meant to be here. Whatever. We'll just top deck an Alliance Bananaman, and all will be well. Or perhaps we'll top deck a Basilisk. We really don't have that many 3s. Do you think their name is Why Me or Wime? Okay, that's pretty good. Probably the last card you want to see after playing a Mistress of Mixtures is this 2/5 Chungus, negating the damage it deals to our own face as well by clearing this. Whoa! Oh my god, our opponent is a Sporling Gamer. That changes everything. Our opponent is a Sporling Gamer. I better Death Speaker and trade off the Sporling. I would love to keep Sporlings around, but it just looks like we have way too many stats to allow that. Not allowed. I am a Sporling Gamer, don't get me wrong, but I know when the Sporling is not in our favor. Vargoth into Runthak, perhaps? I'm glad we picked up the Vargoth. The Unshackled was a fun idea, but we really did need 4s to, like, curve out and stuff, right? Like, we have barely any 3s and 4s. Just playing this as a 2/6 is definitely, like, gonna be necessary sometimes. Okay, a whack. Pretty large whack. This has to terrify you, doesn't it? Do we want to play around Hellfire? They're gonna set up the ping. Nah, let's not. If you Hellfire, then we still keep stats and come into, I don't know, one of these. Top deck is a nice spell. What if we got Cabal Courier into something like Magic Trick? That could be fun. That could be a fun Vargoth. Maybe just a Hand of a Doll here. That could work. That could work. We seem to have more stats on the board than our opponent. It's a really lucky, what are we doing here? Drain Soul. And... are you clearing it? Are you setting up a Hellfire? What is your story? And then a freeze. Okay. Okay, I'm a little spooked by Coin Fellfire, actually. That's a little spooky. Perfect. There's a draw. That's a spell. Synergy. I kind of don't really want to give them this if they're going to Fellfire me. But if I coin Fellfire, then if they coin Fellfire, what? I tempo Runthak Sungill? I guess that's okay. Dreadlord, I just don't know if they have it, so I'm just using you as bait here. Make a value trade there for sure. And let's see if it was Hellfire or a coin. Oh, I'm an idiot, obviously. Whoops. What am I doing? But play this kills the 2/1. Let's make a value trade and deal damage to my face. I mean, yeah, okay, so it's Hellfire and not Fellfire. Just damage 2 damage to our own dome and miss 2. No regrets. All good. Nothing to worry about. Tempo Runthak. You have nothing on the board, but you tempo Runthak here. Drop this. Chip that dome. What's this card do? Despicable Dreadlord. At the end of your turn, deal 1 damage to all enemy minions. Okay, yeah. Okay, new card, so, yeah. Brewing Scorpion is extremely rude. That's probably going to be a wealth redistributor, but a tap first. Redistribute some wealth. Oh. Yeah, that can come down next turn. Like 3/9 taunt. I mean, 5/9 taunt for 5 mana is already pretty good without, like, you know, making that smaller. Still no way to handle this Runthak. Coin. Don't coin. Okay, no coin. Good. Because coin and Coil Fang would have been very rude. I mean, you just go for the Unwilling Sacrifice, right? I mean, come on. I'm gonna hit it 9 times out of 10. It's not hard, you know? It's not difficult. Evil Genius next. And... perhaps a Hand of a Doll? Oh my. And we'll go stat. We'll go... Why me? We'll go stats first is what I was going to say. But yeah, that game was definitely over despite my error. Despite my silly misplay. I mean, it didn't really cost us, like, anything. But it just... it wasn't really a big deal as far as the result of the game goes. Like, it really wasn't. Like, I had the read on the AoE. It just succeeded in me making... It just succeeded in making me look dumb, I think, right? That was the main thing. Pretty good start. The Piano Man. Do you think it's actually the Piano Man? I'm going to keep a 2 into a 3 into a 4. I'm going first. Little awkward 3 to hit with this, but it's curve. It's curve. One of these days we're going to start with an Imprisoned Sungill. That'll be nice. Oof. Oof. 2 mana 3/5 makes my 2 mana 2/5 look like garbage. This is tiny in comparison. Coin Vile Fiend is really good. It's really good. So they get some really clean trades here. Oof. Right, like if I play Basilisk, this wakes up, they just double trade and keep a 3/3 and a 2/1. Then what do? Trade off the 3/3, tempo the Vargoth. They've got hero power. Maybe they just hero power next if I do this. Yeah. Well, let's do this and not attack with this. Because I don't really want to trade 2 damage. I'm going to use my health for taps more later. Something like First Flame would be very rude. Just really nice value trades for them. Yeah, hero power the lad. And don't do that. Don't do that. Elven Archer, why would you do that to me? I am gonna need either Vargoth here or just an absolute sniper Mad Bomber. What's gonna be better? I mean, it's gonna be great if I can hit these. Mad Bomber 3/2. If this comes down, they triple trade and leave a 3/1, which I feeding time. Ugh. They're gonna kill this. They might not use all 3 of those. Maybe I do this, and then they go 3/3, 2/1 hero power, leave a 3/1 and a 1/1, and then I play Mad Bomber to kill them both in Cabal Courier. A little bit of a rough start for us. That tends to happen when your opponent plays a 2 mana 3/5 rush. Okay. They will not use their hero power. Now, we could definitely use the biggest sniper Mad Bomber you've ever seen in your life here. Could you imagine? I have a dream. Pew, pew, pew. Yeah. Nope. Yeah, okay, well, yeah, okay, sure. Fine, that's fine. And let's just block this out then. Yeah, that's good job. Good job. You missed the 3/1, but you got the poison. That's pretty excellent. And I love Cabal Courier, but when there's a 3/1 on the board, I think I want to protect this and just block it out with my Don't. Okay, 3-drop. Is a Stonehill. Looks like a potential tap DID. Looks like a potential Spike-Ridge Steed. Okay, pretty rude. Pretty rude 2 turns for us, you know? If I'm going to call out opponents for their rude top decks and their rude plays, that's a pretty rude one for us. Damn, I need another Mad Bomber. Cabal Courier, you got something for me? Breath of Sinragosa, perhaps? I will take a Big Lord Chungus and accept the death of my Mad Bomber and deal summon to the dome. That seems okay. Just playing a Cabal Courier is just spooky for your opponent because they know the possibilities.
King's Honor, friend.
Ooh, King's Honor. Okay, so we've got a big Chungus. We've also got a pretty excellent feeding time. I think the feeding time is going to be the best option here. So let's go ahead and hit this button. Nice. And do a little bit of this. A little bit of... I think we won't value trade. I want to keep this a little more healthy. Flame Strike, they would still have to trade this. So I think we'll just deliver these both to the dome and leave that matched up here. Bump, then Fire Sale. Then Ping could be a thing, but we still got beefers, so... It's a pretty good top deck. That's a pretty good top deck. Seems like a pretty clean answer to a 2/6. Not very nice. Puts them back to full health. A nice Reno Jackson. Unless I wanted to redistribute it, but I don't think I do. I think what I want to do is just accept they're going back to full health. Keep that stealthed. I guess I could have traded them both in there, but I kind of want to force them to make awkward trades into here. Yeah, I think I like this. Like if I could have traded my whole board off there and killed their board, But this is so high health. I'm just gonna be like, great, look, now you have to give me free value trades on this and just hold this. A snail.
King's honor, friend.
Glad I kept this. Didn't want to buff the snail, eh? Because you know it's just gonna die no matter what. It's because you're worried about cleaves. I don't know. Like that seems like not good at all, though, right? This whole turn. I guess you can't really do much against this. You gotta. Yeah. Okay. This looks good. This looks good. Let's go ahead and remove their board. And then let's play a big Chungus. Honestly, I'm gonna just be greedy all day here because I have just a stranglehold on this. A little bit of this. They play Volcano. 2-3 would play a little bit around Volcano, but I mean, if they have Volcano, that's a third of their cards. And we have so many here. Could play. Good lord. A 5-mana 9/8 taunt and put this down to 2. Like, this card is ludicrous. And I think I would do that first, right?
Faith reveals the way.
Like, I would do that. Yeah, I mean, we're okay. Yeah, that's good. And then this seems fine. Oh, good heavens. Oh boy. Oh boy. That's pretty strong, honestly. Yeah, understandable. Understandable. G. 4-1. Not too shabby. A little nervous after that devastating first loss. Like, devastating, not as in, like, I'm devastated emotionally, but, like, we were, like, just dominated devastatingly. Like, that kind of devastation, you know? After that devastating loss. Going for 5. Boop, boop. We're only at 4-1 here. You know, maybe not the optimal time for people playing in NA. Alright, Death Speaker, Unwilling Sacrifice, Vargoth. I think we can get rid of all of those. Hoya! Priest, Mage. Haven't seen any taps from opponents, which has been nice. Although this combo can be pretty wacky. Maybe I should keep this because I have, like, no 3s. Okay, yeah, sure. I'm sure I'll get Perfect Curve. It's not good curve, or even any curve at all, but they are cards.
No, trust me.
I would love something to eat. I would love something to eat for breakfast with this. We are going to be playing some pretty serious catch-up. Oh, they don't have a 2-drop. That is good news for us. I'd take a Hogsteed. Oh, you know, the right play might be to Temple the Evil Genius in you know, some worlds, but I just can't do it. I could coin the Death Speaker to match into it, make a trade, then play this, or just tap. If I tap, what am I doing next turn? Just playing this? Okay, I'm gonna do this. Because they're gonna play a 3-drop that we'll ignore, we'll make this trade, and then we'll play Evil Genius. I think I'd rather tempo this than this, and then we can fill in the curve with whatever lackey we get. Makes the run thack less good, but that's what happens when you miss curve. Can't really be greedy with that. I said I was gonna ignore? Hello? That's awfully rude. I got a Hand of Adolvis. Leave it as a 4 or 5. That doesn't really seem that good. I think I will just bonk and eat this for breakfast. Those are not necessarily good for me right now. Or at all. I better just evolve for tempo, right? And just be good at the game. It's not really good. The RNG that turn was bad, even. I would go as far to say it was bad. I guess there are worse 3s we could have hit. Not, like, a ton, but definitely worse ones. Cabal Courier, for example.
Power consumes me.
A minion that destroys itself? Ho-ho! You fool! Oh, seems like a pretty good DID. Seems like a pretty good DID, and get this the heck out of here. This is matched up very well. They bump, they ping, it's already dead. Then we play Runthak on whatever they play here, which is probably a small lad. I want to say... Ooh, that's not what you like to see, to be honest. This is a pretty fun combo. Now, here's a question. If I play this, is it worth just running into the 3-1 anyway to get my buffs? I don't buff... I mean, this and this aren't hugely impactful. I don't know that I do. This is going to die on its own, and they have to use a hero power. I think I have to tempo this. It's either that or I'm playing Basilisk and handing a Hand of a Doll. They just hero power and kill it when I have this nice combo. I could tap and play the Basilisk. Maybe that's what I should do. Okay. I've talked myself into it. Boop, boop. Sorry, Goblin Lackey, but it's just not going to work out this time, buddy. I imagine hero power and maybe even a trade. Perhaps a Runthak Hand of a Doll. How dare you? Doll. One day. Alright, they go face with the 5-2, so we like that. We like that. We don't mind that. Let's remove the 5-2? I mean, what else are we doing here? We could rush... We could rush one of these into the 5-2. It cost us quite a lot here. We could tap Mailbox, Galaka, and rush one. But we're losing out on some serious buffage. I don't know that that is worth it. I play this now, I can also coin the Moargs next turn. Could do that. Maybe that's what I'm supposed to do. Just tap... What if I did this? Is this insane? Yeah, I'm even gonna hold the coin. You could now coin Goblin Lackey into this, into trade. I think I'm just gonna hold the coin for potential big chunkuses. We'll see, though. We'll see what they do. Also, would have been tight to fit that in on the rope. They want that coin bad. Another Flame Geyser. Holy moly. The elementals. It's insane. Bump, bump. Double whack. Okay, this means we're not coining Moargs. We're not putting a Moarg up against a 5-1. So what the heck are we doing? Wouldn't be a horrible time for a Defile. Mad Bomber. Hogsteed. Dread Infernal. Wouldn't be terrible either. Oh. Yeah, okay. You got this one, eh, buddy? MVP, Mad Bomber, every time? Nope. Nope. God damn it, Mad Bomber. Fuck's sakes. That's not good. It's not good, guys. Believe it or not, that is actually quite bad. Like, really, man? Can't even if you just killed one of these, we'd be set. Okay. 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 Alright. Alright. That's got to be it. They make the trade. Maybe they don't have a third Flame Geyser and we can get the 2-2 into the 5-2. Maybe. Probably going to be... I mean, if we can get this trade to happen, that'd just be super. That would just be swell. Got some big chungus Forge Fiends. Hopefully they can get us there, but I'm not super confident. Messenger Raven's a super fun card. I don't love seeing it here. A little bit nerve-wracking. Kazakus. Mage Minion, right? So no, like, Frostlet to Jaina. You get Cabal Courier from this, though. Huh? You can get Kazakus? Fuck, that's good. That is really good. That is really good. We are kind of screwed. I could Hand of a Doll. Could Hand of a Doll and make this trade? Is that going to be better than Big Chungus here? Probably. Oh, that's good. Yeah, okay. Man, that's a good card. Wow, that was a nice draw. Okay, a little bit more confidence coming back, but this is a huge turn here. Top Keck is... I mean, that's good. That and the 2/4 in Hero Power. It's still a little bit slow, though. That's still a little slow. Anything else? A 2-drop? They still have the 1. Okay, time for some Chunguses. Oof. Can I get away with that, man? Play a Chungus first? Like, this is gonna be good eventually. I'll play a Chungus first. See what else we get. What a game. Holy. These games at 4 wins nowadays. They could slam a Vargoth. Oh my god. Slam a Vargoth. Do it. Oh, that's so cool. Come on, Vargoth. No! Darn. Can I have a Hogsteed? Can I please have a Hogsteed? That was my snail. Was that my snail? That was my snail. Can I have a Hogsteed? That works. That works just fine. Alright, 9 health. What is this from? Messenger Raven. That could be Kazakus, terrifying. Devour Mind, Devour Mind. Was that my... Oh, that was their... Sorry, that was their snail. It was my, Murloc. Mailbox Dancer. No polymorph, so no problem. Nothing to worry about. I might want to actually have this die anytime. This game has been a little ludicrous. This game has been a bit insane. That, Wealth Redistributor draw was just so good. Even just getting the Defile there, prefer a Hogsteed, but even getting the Defile there was pretty clutch, like, finding answers here. Mad Bomber did its best to sabotage us. They might Spike Ridged Steed. They may Spike Ridged Steed. 4 mana remains. We are hero powering the dome. Is it time for simply another Chungus? If we play another Chungus, Spike Ridged Steed is not enough to clear this, but it is with a ping. What is it? +2/+6? Then how would we handle that next turn? I could play you right now and just play some Dunce or whatever. Too bad I had to play both the Defile and the Dread Infernal to make that play when this was going to wake up, but I think it was definitely right. Still got the Despicable Dreadlord. Can I still tap? I think I can. Do I want to? I think I do. And I think I'd make this trade. I don't think I let them get the Steed on that coming into here. They can Steed one of the Dormant minions if they want. I mean, we don't know they have Steed, but it's kind of like the threat, right? When we're looking pretty solid here with tap. Plenty of cards, huge buffs coming. We know they had to trade to remove this, the Forge Fiend last time. Okay, that's pretty solid. That's pretty solid. That's not too shabby. It hits the Tar Creeper. Oh my. Okay. One more tap. Come on, greed it up. Do I actually need to do that? Probably not. If I tap into another Hogsteed, that'd be insane. Or a Dreadlord. I can tap and then do this.
Prophet guide.
Let's greed it up here.
Really? It's not too heavy.
8. Whew. I'm gonna have to do this, and that's a little unfortunate. Are you coming into anything? Maybe you wait? You could go for the high roll Unwilling Sacrifice, but that doesn't seem like it's necessary or wise. So let's make this trade. 2-1's gonna come in, or 1-1 hero power. How do we want to handle this? Probably like this. And if they have AoE, well, darn, that's not good. Maybe it'll be Dragonfire Potion. They'll just leave this alive, and maybe we can make a play. Hoping that the Hogsteed will be able to come into here. So no AoE. We get back up to 20 health. That's fine. Maybe we'll get a really nice Unwilling Sacrifice here. Oh, the adaptation. Like, this feels like an 11-win match, doesn't it? Like, this feels like we're fighting for 12 here. We're 4-1. This game is insane. Okay, gives it +1/+1, sure. See, you can see why tap is just like tap. We drew 7 more cards than our opponent here. Like, life tap, absolutely. Without life tap, if we have a mage hero power, there's no way we're even close here, right? Yikes. That's scary. I'm scared. How do I win? I could Unwilling Sacrifice. That's pretty good. I do have removal on both of these. So if I have removal on both of these, what do I want to do? Maybe 3-2. Well, I'd have to go 3-2. And then maybe Kobold. Unless I just wanted to go 2-2 and play that first. Let's go ahead and see what's in here. Well, that's not very good. Why don't we just grab a Babbling Book? Probably don't play it this turn. Go like this, like this. You're 3, right? Like this. And slam our big Dragoon. Babbling Book has nice synergy with Unwilling Sacrifice. If they go like Forge Fiend and then 5/5 and ping into the 6/6, you know, that could be good. I still have 1 card from Devour Mind. Could it be Vargoth? What a match. Long one, too. What a bout. Okay. And the 5/5 has to come in there, and they choose to ping that. Wow, okay. Okay, I'd take a Despicable Dreadlord here. I mean, I've only got a few cards. Yeah, I mean, odds were 100% I was going to get it, right? And we'll just do this first. 5 cards. Sure. Then this. Then this. A lot of threatens today. A lot of threatens today. It's not nice. It's unkind. The light will not burn me. Okay, close. Still so close. So, you know, we're coming close to fatigue without many threats left. We still have the Steed and the Vargoth. That's fine. That's definitely fine. Is that even worth playing here? I would argue that it wasn't. And things are looking pretty good. Maybe that was just to set up a concede. You know? Okay, let's go like this. Like this. And like this. Seems good. Don't think we need to tap anymore. What a freaking game. Are you kidding me? That was great. I mean, especially since we won, you know? A few lucky draws for us for sure. A few lucky draws for us, no doubt, to win this one. We'll take it. We'll take it. 5-1. Going at 4-6. Whew, Nelly. Alright, what do we got to do? Show me the Sungill. Show me that Sungill. Wealth Redistributor, back at it again. Who did we just play? It wasn't Gatto, was it? I think I would have remembered it. I'm going to just assume no. Priest, Mage again. I think I like this start. I think I'm okay with it. This card's so good. 2 Basilisk a little worse when they have ping, but still a 3, and we don't have many. I'd prefer perhaps a Bananaman. And a 4 even. Oh, baby. Have we started with a Sungill or an Infiltrator yet? Let's get that rolling at some point too.
Sorry, we don't have any ink.
I apologize, but we do not have any ink. Full mulligan from the opponent. They did not keep a single card. And they don't have any plays here, seemingly as a result. This could make things pretty awkward then. Are you going to go ahead and hero power on 3 as well? Do I want to hit you in the dome? I'm going to play you. Let's... I mean, you know what? Let's do it in this case. Because it might be that their hand is filled with Chunguses. And there's a chance they're just gonna, like, we're gonna get under them and get some damage in real quick. Lots of times I would say no to that, but I think in this case it's fine. DID Dome, same story here. Oh. 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 Why is that 1 mana or existing at all? Darn you, Renew! That card's insane. They are a priest main hero, so that could be Soul Mirror, which could just put an end to all our hopes and dreams. Do I want to play that over a DID? Probably. Probably just to save the effect of the DID. Alright, if they have another Renew, then we're just taking all this damage for nothing, but let's keep pushing here. Okay. Okay. Could play the Redistributor for a value trade if you hit one of these. Feel like it's just this. And save this for something heftier, perhaps this turn. Maybe I want to see what this spell is before I play the Redistributor, but we might not have a chance to. Yeah, I mean, it's a scary card, right? It's a very scary card. We're coming into Spike-Rid Steed turn. We don't really have anything with it, so we don't mind trading a 2/6 for a Fireball. But it's understandable, and they do use the coin to get rid of that. Interesting. Good draw, playable, definitely worth, you know, this is nowhere near as good as Wealth Redistributor, so we'll save this effect. Amazing card, you know, just nowhere near as good as Wealth Redistributor. Them coining the ping there makes it seem like that is not Renew. It could be Elec Mount. Okay. Let's go ahead and split. Oh, yeah, split the targets for silence. This time I'm going to remember how this card works, and we're not going to value trade it. Nope. Oh, it's Shadowed Ruin. That's okay. That's all right. That's okay. I find that to be acceptable. Let's go ahead and play our big Chungus now that the Ruin is gone, and I am down to just keep delivering some dome damage. What are you going to do? Audience with the King? I'll just snag its attack. No problem. Or I will unwilling sacrifice it, depending on what you do with this. For 3. Hello.
King's Honor, friend.
That and King's Honor, friend. Alright. Could snag this 5 attack. Herm. Okay. Well, am I gonna make that whack and that whack? But then, how do I leave this place? Maybe I should just play the Wealth Redistributor. And go like this. What else would I play? Death Speaker. Get rid of this first. Although I could make this trade. But I don't think I want that. I think I want this first. Then I want to play this and take your attack.
From the rich.
Oh, I'm a dumb idiot. Wow, how many times am I going to be a dumb idiot today? Like, a ton? I mean, it ends up being fine. Boop, boop. Boop, boop. How many times? I mean, this just goes to show that, you know, the deck can absolutely carry when you've got a Pega player. I think that's an easy mistake to make. I've played this card maybe twice before, but I'm better than that, right? Come on, come on. I'm better than that. I know how the card works. I know it can hit your own stuff. I think that's an easy mistake to make your first couple times playing it, though. That can't go into the 2/6. That has to go in here.
A mistake.
I want to give myself... Okay, fucking... I dodged... Saved the stats, man. That was 5-head. That was genius move. I saved the stats. So good. We win. Huzzah! I'm the greatest. 6-1. Let's get out of here before you guys remember my mistakes. Right on. Yeah, it's kind of like... There was another card. It was when Rocket Dog first came out. When Rocket Dog Merchant first came out. Now, to be fair, that card actually is new that we just played. Wealth Redistributor is new, unlike the Dreadlord. But when Rocket Dog came out, I was always thinking it was going to give +1 attack because of the lackeys. Like, for 3 times I made that mistake because it's just so similar, and the card was new. Good times. Good stuff. Going for Infinite. Nice. Cool. What do we got to do? See a 1-drop in starting hand, maybe? End of a Doll is great if I have, say, a Worgen Infiltrator. Gul'dan and Mage. Seen a lot of Mage hero power today.
Guide my hand.
Yep, let's grab some minions that are 1s and 2s and possibly an Alliance Bananaman. Oh, yeah. Yeah. Nice. Murgle. Get me in there. 2 cards kept here. I do like 1 mana 4/3. I do. Get in there. You know what I wouldn't hate to see is an Evil Genius off the top here. A hero power face, meaning I'm probably just playing the Galactic Crawler. You just know it's going to get eaten, right? If I do that, you just know it. That, I think, will win out. Yeah, I can play this now. Before these win out. Don't eat my Crawler. What? Shoot at my own face. That Bomber is at it again. They can hog this or whatever. I think we're okay with that on 3. Not playing the 2 cards they kept in starting hand, which is interesting. And an Noyatron might just be fine to block this out. Okay, yeah, let's go ahead and just play this. And ship this dome. Hello. Maybe coin out a Scalebane. Ping. And trade. Alright, we don't mind that. Oh, no. You're not supposed to have the Evil Genius. What are we doing? Why would you do that? Do I want to get this rolling, or do I want to wait for a Steve here? I'm spooked by this. I think it makes more sense for Curve to not play the coin here. So I'm probably just playing the Beasts. And I could make a value trade. You have Ping anyway, though. Maybe I just do this. Boop, bop, boop, boop. And now if they glutton one of these beasts, we can just eat it right back. You know, for revenge would be good.
30 minutes or less.
Nice. Respect for the Package Runner. That is beefy, and it can attack next turn. Love that. Love that. I think we still push face. Lots of small lads. If they have audience with the king, then I'll just easily hit it with Unwilling Sacrifice every time. Slash, I also just have Spikered Steed on this, and that's a pretty good trade into it. Right, it's not actually a good board for audience with the king. You gotta respect an active Package Runner. That's cool. That is less cool, and also less good. Do we have lethal set up? Because that's a little wild. Not anymore, we don't. Yeah, okay, that's fine. Oh, brewing back the rush. Alrighty. Now the Package Runner is useless. let's go ahead and just do this. Boop. And boop, and boop. Seems completely fine to me. Who does Mad Bomber think he is? A Moarg Forge Fiend over here? Come on.
Drink the power.
I see your strength.
Well played, Clever Girl. I think I've played Clever Girl a few times. And I think they are, in fact, a Clever Girl. I think they're a pretty good player. Alright. GG, we are going for 8 now. Ever since the expansion, the client's been a little buggy, and you know, now we've got this going on. Whoop. So I think I'm gonna, you know, I'm just gonna disappear and come back. You know, I just edit shit or whatever, but I'm gonna restart the client, no doubt, after that. No need to panic. It was just a Steam update. There was a critical Steam update, as there is twice a day, so, you know, all good. Going for 8. Going for 8. Defile? We haven't played... Oh, yeah, we did play Defile one game, didn't we? It just wasn't, like, a spectacular, like, deal 1,000 damage Defile, but it did come down with the Dread Infernal. Defile, Wealth Redistributor, Death Speaker. Very interesting. Would I ever keep a Defile? It's against the Demon Hunter? Probably try to compete with Tempo. Have to do against that hero power. I'm feeling greedy. I'm gonna toss you, but I'm gonna keep the Defile against the Demon Hunter. See how aggressive they get. Well, okay, that's not great, but I'm sure I'll top deck perfectly after this top deck, and everything will be fine. Or I just tap 3 times and then Defile clears board perfectly, and, you know, everyone's happy. Coining out. Oh, that's a full keep from the opponent, too. Full keep from the opponent, and they coin out a value card and slam the pick immediately. Ah, that's rough. Good top deck. Because it probably means they got a Righteous Defense. Right? It probably means they got a Righteous Defense when this is just usually just the wrong play. If you have a better statted 2-drop,
Drink with me, friend.
even like this, right? Like, oh man, okay, alright, you know what? That's cool, whatever. You got the youthful? Sure, that's kind of fun. Alright, I'm on board. Changed my mind. I'm on board. This isn't even good, but neither is doing nothing, so let's do it, I guess. Okay.
So generous.
And just to draw a card, honestly, right? Could have just tapped and traded, I guess, but maybe I got, you know, maybe I got a freaking pack mule or whatever. Or a hog, right? Reasonable chance at a hog there. Oh, dear. Okay. Yeah. I have a lot of spells. I have 1 minion in hand outside of my Banana Man. That's pretty, weird. That's pretty unlucky. Like, seriously, what is that? What is that? Okay, let's go like this. I want to deal more damage. I don't care as much about, right, killing this as I do about dealing the damage here. It also maybe sets up a better Defile down the line. Next turn might be tap Bannerman. This is why you don't keep Defile in your starting hand, right? Coins. A Stormwind card that's so strong. And just goes to the dome. No respect. Okay, well, we could just Defile this and then slam the Banana Man, and it's probably what we're going to have to do. Even though I'd love to tap Banana Man. Okay, and we draw a... That's a pretty good target for it. Okay. 3 minions, sure. Sure, a little bit early on the Defile, honestly. But, whew.
I have things you never knew you wanted.
Another Pandaren. That is scary. Spikered Steed and Righteous Defense are just like such huge hits there. No other 2-drop though, so I guess we could just Steed this and then trade. Is that better than Scribe? I think it is here. It's pretty clean trade. No, I've got this. That's a top deck, man. That's a top deck, not very kind. At least they don't develop a ton of power. And we can play this against not too much here. A big old 7/5. And they will take the 2 damage. Okay. Probably do make the pre-bump. That's interesting. Yeah, you know... Okay, let's do this instead then. And in this case, I don't think I'll make the pre-bump. I'll see if it buffs this. It doesn't, but even still, I can just trade with this or whatever. It's fine. I have 2 big threats. That is a beefy Bloodbound Imp. 2/5 into a 6/6? Sweet. Beans. They're not hovering over their Pandaren spells, which is interesting. Okay, that's fine. That and a hero power into it? Noble Mount. Oof, okay, that's less fine. That's actually extremely rude. Ouch. How do I deal with that 5/2? Deck? Hogsteed? Like, seriously, how rare have these Hogsteeds been? Maybe I need to Mad Bomber, hit this once, and then just slam the Dreadlord. Hit this once, hit this once, hit their face once, every time. What if I don't? Would I trade off here?
Prophet guide.
Oh, Mad Bomber, save me! Nope, nope. Oh my god, dude. Good god, man. There's so many targets, dude!
And oversight.
God, this Mad Bomber. Why do I continue to draft this card? Alright, well, I better do this. I don't love it. In fact, I really, really dislike it even, I'll go as far to say. And I think I do this and play this. You're gonna need to make this trade, right? You're not gonna go face, are you? Mad Bomber be trolling? Okay. I mean, it's not the best target. Mad Bomber would have been the best target, but still probably better than hitting this. 3 to the dome with, like, what, 17 minions on board? Uh-oh. Why? Why? Why you do this? Immolation Aura? Immolation Aura? Consec is from Pandaren? Okay. That's fine. I mean, it's strong, but it's definitely not as strong as some spells out there right now. Righteous Defense was the main concern. Maybe they drafted one and it's at the bottom of their deck and it stopped their Pandarens. Another Noble Mount? That's pretty rude, guy. I mean, you want to do this, but Unwilling Sacrifice would be so strong right now if we could actually just tap into something smaller, like a Hogsteed. If I just do this, and go face, is that fine? This comes in here anyway? Or it comes in here?
What to do?
Yikes. Awkward turns here. Really, really cool card, Sunwing Squawker.
What to do?
Okay, yep. Boop. Boop. And let's hit the dome and see what happens. We hit the correct target with our buff. Might mean they need to go 4-5 into the 10-5 and not the dragon. Find some sort of ping and aug, mayhaps. We seem to be out of impactful cards. That's another issue we're having.
Strike. Then strike harder.
Okay, that's horrifying. Freeze? Not freeze, girl.
Is it gold?
Oh, no. Oh, no. They don't get to hero power here, though. They don't get to hero power here, though, so they're going to leave the Poison Divine Shield and go face for 4 then. And we get to hit this. And if we wanted to, Unwilling Sacrifice. Now, one of our 2 Forge Fiends would be spectacular. If they have Illidari Inquisitor, we're screwed anyway. So I think we are tapping. Interesting. Okay. how do I freaking do this turn? I just kill this then after, right? Like I can unwilling sacrifice one of the other ones, yeah. So we'll just do this. We'll eat this. Because they can just hero power it away anyway. Taunt is a huge, huge pickup here. Oh, this is excellent. Oh, this is excellent. Taunt. Rush this. Unwilling sacrifice. Let's do this one. Play this. And that's a pretty good turn. And we're gonna have to tap a couple more times. Let's see what they come out with here. Stop Silidari Inquisitor as well. Top Keck.
Put your faith in
Yeesh. That's not a bad top deck. Oh my god, dude. Are you kidding me? Holy shit, dude. Get out of town. Get out of here. What can I do? I can't compete with that. Okay, well, I mean, that we've learned our lesson from last time, right? So I can't ever make a value trade. They're going back to a large amount of health. What can I tap into? Cabal Courier? I think I tap. Means I'm gonna have to play this on, and what, buff their minion? Like, seriously. I have to play this as a 1/8? Unless, what, I just bump here, keep this taunted? No, then you just trade and you get the weapon. I could keep that with Divine Shield. We're just done. What if I kept this as a 2/6 and made this a 6/8? Or sorry, a 10/8. Yeah, maybe that's the play. I should have played this first. Oh fuck, man. There's no hope for me this video. There's no hope for me this video, right? Yeah, I'm exposed. I don't know how to play Hearthstone. I'm exposed. We did not learn our lesson. Oh, honestly, like, I'm trying to find a play that wins, and there's just not one, right? There's just not a play that beats that Tyrion. That was a good game. That's the thing, is like, I'm trying to find any way to win the game, and with that 1/1 on the board there just isn't. Now, it could have hit ours, right? It could have hit ours, and then we keep it as a 1 and 10. Yeah, it could have. That actually could have been fine. That actually could have been fine. 50-50. I wasn't really thinking about their 1/1, to be honest, obviously, but it's still probably the right play. Whatever. 7-2. Great game. Great game. Insane. I mean, we've had some just insane games up on our way to 7, and that's pretty, from my experience, pretty normal in this meta. It's just a really, really high power meta here. Tons of crazy cards, and that Tyrion top deck was excellent. Anything you get right now that goes 7, even if it looks like a 12-0 deck, you just got to be happy with, because there's so many crazy win the game cards. Like, even just like that Wealth Redistributor. Well, not like that one we just played necessarily, but Wealth Redistributor is a card that can just like take a game from losing to you win. And there's a lot of that out there right now, so lots of chances for good decks to get beaten by single cards. Deep Run Engineer was a really good example of that. I am not worthy of handling that, so I'm just gonna toss it. Yep. That looks decent. Playing another Paladin Demon Hunter. A little bit less decent, playing all these 1 health minions, but... So yeah, I think that anything that goes infinite, you just gotta be pretty happy with when there's so much potential to just get destroyed. Opponent with the full keep and no play is a little bit weird. No play. Maybe Augs and 3s. Aug Merchants and 3-drops could be a possibility. Mad Bomber. You mind hitting them in the face this time, bud? Nope. Coins a 3. Probably another curve 3 coming. And we get a DID. It's gonna have to be this, which means I probably am supposed to double trade. What can they play? Full keep. That wasn't one of the cards they kept either. How mysterious. I mean, you could Unwilling Sacrifice. It's just a worse Shadow Bolt, but I don't think that's worth it. Let's just remove it. Probably a hero power into here, 2-drop. Like, you gotta have kept a 2-drop. I'm so mystified by this start. What are these cards that you've kept in your starting hand? If not curve. Will we see an AUG here? Like, we're 7 wins. Yeah, hero power into the 2-1 is good. And here's curve. Oh, okay. So did we want to be greedy with that? I mean, you could have coined a 2, right? Excuse me. Like, they could have coined a 2 into a 2. They didn't want to do that. They wanted to wait. I don't know. Okay, that's 1. Chillwind Yeti is pretty good, but I guess we just Dreadlord no, we're going to play that now, right? Or that now. Soup Zop. Tap. Then this later. I like it. Really strong Death Speaker. Yep. I wonder if we'll get to see all 4 of these cards. Come on, more curve. Hero Power's the 1/1. Maybe they kept a Shavara. That could be. Okay, Furious Felfin. So another effect card. So they want to save some effects, but they're still like reasonable plays. Okay, understandable. Scribe, get in there. What else? Like, you could have coined the Felfin into the Protector, and that's like probably better, but I don't know. It's tough to do that, and it's like you look at the Felfin just removed a 4-drop, so I don't know. They want to play that card they drew on turn 4 so bad. Top deck instead. We're going with... Yeah, play it. Do it. Oh. It's not very good. Yeah, that's not super great, honestly. It's not super good, necessarily. How do I want to react to that? I could play this and tap. Or I could just play the Dread Infernal. I think I'm just going to do this. And... this. And deliver some dome damage. I'm down to deliver some dome damage. We're coming into some beefers. 4-3 obviously into the 6-4, but we still have a lot of stats. I mean, they might want to go 4-3 into the 4-5 and hero power at 2. Like, want to. I don't know that they can, but it's a pretty strong card. Despicable Dreadlord. 2 more cards. I want to see these. What did you keep? Yes, this. No, don't play a steed. Don't play a steed. That's incredibly rude. I don't think that's worth an unwilling sacrifice quite yet. We just play a big Chungus. That could be good. That could be good. Not necessarily right now. But, like, down the line, maybe. So we've got Furious Felfin, Argent Protector. I'm too curious for you to not play these. Okay, Deep Run. So Deep Run has been banned for quite a while now. So we've got somebody who's held on to an old deck. I mean, when I say quite a while, it's like a week, right? Like a week, not like months or anything. You know, not like it's that, but it has been a decent amount of time. So opponent has held on to this for a little bit of time. Now, do I ever snipe the 1 and 4 and win the game on the spot before they can clear my entire board? Or do I just make this trade? I mean, oof. Unwilling sacrifice is a pretty big risk here. I could try to just make as many awkward stat points as I can. 1, 2, 3. I probably just play the Run Thack and don't bother with that. So I'd do this. I would do this. And what would they hit? 1, 2, 3, 4. I mean, it's just so tough. 5, maybe? This is enough stats, right? This is enough stats, come on. Do they have time to play it? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Trade. No, they don't have time to play it. They don't have time to play it, right? Get that garbage out of here. Get that garbage out of here. There's no time. There's no time. Get that garbage out of my face. Not good enough. Still not good enough. Rocket Dog? That might be good enough if they had that. Ooh, feels good. Feels good. This card is just so ridiculously overpowered, right? So... I love Deep Run Engineer in general. And it's a shame they had to take it out because Replicatatrons are you know, crazy good and tons of fun to play, but man, this card is just so needlessly overpowered. You could nerf it so many ways and it'd still be pretty broken. 8 and 2. Going for 9. No more deep runs, please. Anoyatron, Galacta Crawler, and Dread Infernal against a Priestodon. Against a Priestodon. I should probably only keep 1 2-drop. Oh, I go second. What? I didn't see you, Fort Fiend. Okay, yeah, I'll keep the 2s and see what else we draw. Maybe a... Sure, Sungill. Yeah, that's what I was gonna say. Sungill into Anoyatron into DID. Into Evil Genius. Sounds like a plan. Noise. This card is pretty strong. 1 mana for 3 is decent. There is Spirit Lash and City Tax in this meta, so potentially some 1 damage AoE coming in after this wakes up.
So where does the magic come from?
Right, that looks like a nice Galacta Crawler over a Noyatron. Interesting. Interesting. We'll just go Galacta. And maybe after this trade, we can block out the 1/1 with a Noyatron and play a Noyatron Infiltrator. Don't eat it. Don't eat it. Okay. That's definitely not as good as Noble Mount. What is it? Oh my god. What is it? Definitely gotta play a Noyatron here. And, Worgen. Ooh, don't do that to me. Okay, fine.
Really, it's not too heavy.
Fine. And do I want to play this as well, right into Consec and Nova turn? No, I don't. No, I don't. I hope they don't play those 2 cards. That'd be awfully rude. I hope they play nothing. I hope they Hero Power and pass, honest, if I'm being honest. They might go, maybe they go 3/1 into the 2/2, then buff the, what is it? Value Trade Hero Power? I'd be okay with that. Cool, that means no Consec, no Nova. They're gonna hold on to that card draw and let us keep the 2/1 and use the 1/1 in theory. Looks like that's not quite gonna work out for us. Dang, that is good. That is good, and what is it is gonna live forever. I guess we just remove this. And I think we want to get a 1 mana 3/2 out here too. Okay. What is it? What is it? I do love a nice peasant, but sometimes people do go a little bit too far to protect it. And, like, play cards that would be better in other circumstances. Like, that could be more powerful, and they just play them when they're okay to protect the peasant. And generally that is not the right way. I'm not saying they've done this. I'm not saying our opponent's done this, but it just could be a potential thing that could come down here with the rope coming. Duke? What do we gotta do? I see. That screams Death Speaker. Likewise, it also goes the other way, where sometimes you remove this when you ought to make a better tempo play against other stuff, which might be the case here, because this Divine Shield and this Death Speaker look just super good right now. So let's go like this. Let's go like this. Get that out of my kitchen. And 2-1-1-1. Don't think I need the taunts yet. Let's get you on the board. They've shown they don't want to trade this. They might now, though. They get another draw. Pretty much this peasant is just making us lose our tap advantage. But we still can win, like, just on tempo. So let's see here. 6 mana. What are we doing? Kobold Scalebane likes this hand. Now that I think about it, a little weird we haven't gone Kabal Courier into Frostlit Jaina yet. I guess this could be the game. Maybe it's a Frostlit Jaina hero power that takes down the peasant one day. It is face with the peasant. Face, uh-oh. What does that mean? Don't do it. Oh, okay. Okay, cool. That is alright. Do we want to block out? Do we want to ever triple value trade here? That's a lot of value trading against a priest. Not too shabby, though. A little bit of this? I think I do, because I want to play this in Noyatron. I think I go like this, and like this, which seems crazy. But I do want to block this out to protect my stats. Play a... You know what, maybe I should have tapped first, because I might do this and this since I'm ahead on tempo. Yeah, cool. Alright. 6-6 can come into the 2-3, that's fine, right? We got double 2-3 back into it, or whatever. Good time to play Pack Mule Scalebane next, and our enemy is just big AoE. Dragonfire Potion would be very rude. Soul Mirror is definitely very rude. Extremely rude. Well, we know they didn't have a Holy Nova or a Consec. They've drawn a billion cards with Peasant, though, too. No, not the Dragonfire. I was joking. It was a joke. Please, not off the top. Okay, you keep scaring me and then playing reasonable cards. Sure. Yeah, okay. Sure. How do I want to go about this turn? Keep as many taunts as I can. Just bump you. They could just keep the loot order. I don't think I want to do that, though. I think I want to do this, then this, and another taunt. And ship all that dome. Interesting. Doesn't hit a taunt. Is that good? Probably. I mean, they have the option to not trade it anyway. It's probably fine to protect stats behind all those 2-3s. We like to see this. 7-5 into a 2-3. Maybe it's try to get a Basilisk on board next. Although, Shadow Word Ruin, yeah, we hadn't tested for that, and at least they have to kill their own thing. That is pretty good, though. At least it doesn't come down after our Forge Fiend is on the board. Sure, it's fine. Double trade to that. And that is still, I mean, single bump, then? Sure. Bump Steed, is that gonna be better? No, we're gonna just go for that turn 10, right? Come on. Alright, Big Chungus is down. Do they have a Shadow Word Death as well as a Shadow Word Ruin? Because then we could be in some trouble. Next turn, we top deck. I want to say Despicable Dreadlord, and then play Dreadlord Basilisk into the ultimate Vargoth Steed shenanigans. Bone Mirror's a pretty good card. A little bit rude, not gonna lie. Pretty rude. Okay. Again, we're always having the highest attack here. Well, 3 Distributor's good. I would trade here. What is this summon? Oh, this is back to the hand. And then it's a 50-50 again, right? If I wanted to play it. Or no, it's a 67% chance for us. But if it hits this, that'll be devastating. So maybe I just tap, or I just play Steed. I could bump here, Steed this. Which, I would play Basilisk. I could also just Steed my Basilisk. That's pretty greasy, too. They get this value trade. Like, it's just not going to work out with the Vargoth, is it?
I have little time.
I could also just give the attack to my Basilisk and make sure that doesn't get hit. This happens. Give the attack to my Basilisk? That's so hilarious. Yeah, alright, whatever.
Steal from the rich to the poor.
What is that? What is this? It's got poison, thank goodness. I just don't want it to go here, right? I just don't want it to go here. This is pretty hilarious. Okay, can we make a board where this happens? Oh boy, what is this? Is this the right play? Maybe I should have just steeded this. Oh, that's too funny. What do you gotta do? I'm gonna Vargoth Steed, and I'm gonna just hit my own minion. Okay, Duke? Play like one... Just pass your turn, honestly. I've got a poison on the board. Looking for something to handle whatever this is. Could you imagine Galactic Glutton? You got this, Basilisk. Potion of Madness would be pretty good on that one, too. Okay. Okay, good double trade. Okay. Fire Plume, my Vargoth Steed play is getting less and less good by the second, damn it. Oh boy, okay. Feeding Time will help it down the line. Oh, what the heck, man, whatever. Okay, so I bump here. I trade here. I Vargoth Feeding Time all day long. And then I just summon a couple more 1/1s. And that will help my Steed down the line, right? Come on. Okay, so this, for sure. It could go Dome. But that's, I don't know, that seems insane, doesn't it? Bunk. No, I just do this. And now we see how lucky we are. Anything but these two is fine. And then if this lives, that'd be swell. I mean, if we could snipe one of these, that'd be just super. Fuck's sakes, man. Are you kidding me? Give me a break, dude. Vargoth, don't you want the Steeds, man? That's bad luck. That is bad luck, and this is not what I had planned for our Steed. 8-1 on the board. Now they can clear both of these. That's actually so brutal. That's very unlucky. Gotta start tapping. Gotta start tapping. Gotta get that card advantage back. Get some big lads. Maybe an Evil Genius into a Dragon? Have we had that? Any at all? I don't think we've seen a single Draconic Lackey. Darn it. Darn you, Vargoth. You could be alive and well. For our Steed on this huge board.
This is not what we stood for.
Pretty scary. Pretty scary. Pretty scary. Nope. Really didn't want it to hit that. Really did not want it to hit that. Let's hit this button. It's not very good at the moment. Missed that 50-50 too. Rough RNG at the moment. They're getting a big Chungus. Big, this is just nothing's going on our way here. We could leave the 3-1 alive. 1, 2, 3, 4. No.
Faith reveals the way.
I could 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 this. If I'm steeding, so I'm bumping here. If I Spike Grid Steed, I could trade here and then just go face-face. Or I could just clear this. Steed one of these. I think I just play... I think I play you. I think this is happening. And this is happening. Talon Fordring, man. Right when we were just saying we need to just get card advantage and get ahead of them, now they draw big, thick. And we are in trouble. Give me the Genius. We're running out of... Cabal Courier and Evil Genius need to get in here. And Big Chunguses. Oh, God. That's an amazing card, and now they've got 2 primes in their deck, which only has 10 cards in it to begin with here. So that's bad. I guess there are worse, like, immediate death rattles that we could have got hit by there. And they don't have anything higher than that, so that's their biggest Chungus, and it's going to be big enough, right? What can we do here? Cabal Courier. Cabal Courier, Dread Infernal. Dread Infernal first? Maybe I look for an answer first and just accept this will be a 2-1. I think that's what I do. If we play this after. Oh, good God, man. Okay. Wow. Alright. Yeah, okay. So, that's pretty good. Turning down a Kazakus? We get 1 Forge Fiend back. And definitely slamming this. So we get 2/5, we get a 6/6, assuming this dies, which is a fair assumption, and we get a Forge Fiend. If we top deck a Forge Fiend here, well, hopefully we have enough time to play it. That'd be sweet if we could. Not worth going for the tap on it, but... Alright, this game looked pretty lost, and Cabal Courier making a statement for, you know, why it's so freaking good, why it's so understated. Give me that second Blood Reaver Gul'dan. Apotheosis. We don't really care about their health as much right now. It's a little annoying that they keep that alive. That means they have to clear the 2-1, though. Right? They can't let me trade the 6/6 into the 8/5 and the 2/1 to the 6/1, so they haven't answered for that. And it's Divine Shield. And it's extremely strong. Extremely strong. And what do we get off the top here? Ooh, boy. Alright, looks like we need an emergency button here. Oh, no way. No way. Can we play it? We have to, of course we can. Do I have time to draw a card? So that's coming down, 100%. The 7/2 is going to go in and the 1/1's going to go in. They're going to get 14... We got 11, 14, 15, 16 to the face, but I get the armor. And tap last. I'm a tap last gamer. It's not like I'm playing anything else. And then we just slam this and get 2 more of these back for 16 more armor. If they get a silence, then I'll be devastated. But like the odds are so slim. I think you go for it here because it might not be enough just to slam the Gul'dan now. Duke, what are we doing here, buddy? So many insane games here. 7/2, 1/1 in, buff, whatever, right? Value trade 1/3 into the 2/1, or do you want to shuffle the prime in immediately? So when the primes come down, we won't be able to use our hero power on them. So we still need some beef, and we're gonna lose a lot of stats, right? Like they're gonna be able to clear. They're not even gonna be able to clear both 8/8s, are they? Yeah, we're gonna be okay. They have an 11/5 into an 8/8. Are you going to spend the extra buff here? And they spend it on that too. Okay, so they'll have 12/6 into the 8/8, 12/8 into the 8/8, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. But they get this buff back, so they can clear both. This has to just be the. This is just They can clear both, but they have to spend everything except the top deck, and we keep a 6/6 and a 2/5. That's illegal. That's illegal. That's not nice. They can still win this turn with the right top deck. The 1-mana silence everything we got hit by earlier for a loss. That does exist. A little lucky on that Cabal Courier. Back up to 25. And wait for it. Back up to... Oh, just a measly prime. That means they're not clearing this, right? They don't have the buff. They just match the 8/6 in? Makes sense. Oh, that is just rude. That is just rude. That is just unkind. Sure. Let's get our armor and keep multiple minions. Oh boy. Oh boy. And we'll hold the Runthak. I mean, you just go like this. And then you play the top deck. And then you hero power this. And we don't care about our health anymore now that we have this hero power. And all of a sudden the board is looking pretty good. We have one more prime that we can handle fairly easily. And we have tap and... Oh wait, no we don't. We don't have tap. But we have a pretty good hero power. we have a pretty good hero power compared to theirs, I'd say. Their hero power does nothing as long as the 4/5 lives.
I cannot wait to read.
Oh, the synergy. Oh, now it's 1 mana. Whoa, man. I feel a little dirty after this win. I don't know if it was all that deserved. This is like our second half hour, like huge, almost fatigue game. This has been a long run, but a fun one. Been good. Look at this time. Look at the timer here. Holy moly. Duke, really? Goliath? I can't complain about it after discovering a Gul'dan, can I? Duke, come on now. You know, no need for that. I mean, it's not even an issue, right? Are you still firing? Is that all? Is that all? Is that it? Oh, there you go. I was gonna say, there's more coming, right? It's like, did you even fire? How many did you fire? Oh, okay. Question, do I care about this at all? Answer, I don't think so. I think it's time to this to go face now. Just boop, 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 boop. 2 hero powers away. 2 hero powers away. Why don't we just play you and keep the rest? Seems good. Seems good. 2 mana, deal 3, heal 3. Not horrible for a hero power. So they had a 50-50 chance to get Goliath from Fordring, and they missed that 50-50. That's crazy. Like that is right. They got the Moarg, which was the card drawn from Fordring. They could have had tail into that, which is just nasty. No need to play the Evil Genius. Let's just put them out of their misery here because we didn't really deserve that win necessarily. Just kidding, of course we did. I had the foresight to draft a Cabal Courier. Good stuff. GG Duke, 9-2, and we are going for double Ds. Who's next? Another Priest main hero? Priest Warlock versus Paladin Warlock? That's a lot of priests out there. This and this are definitely gone. I think I'll toss the Pack Mule and just keep the Hogspeed. Got a solid tempo too, so just keep one of them. Oh. Ooh, an Evil Genius, you say? Does that mean I'm gonna coin out this Hog?
What is it?
Well, now I'm definitely gonna coin out the Hog. Now I'm definitely gonna coin out the Hog. Yep, what is it? What is it? Eat this 1/1 after if we're lucky. If not, just a Noitron is fine. What is it? Don't play a 2/3. Thank you. Thank you. Hey, little Murloc. You have served your purpose. Grab a dragon. Hello. And an evolve. Alright, sure. I don't mind a Draconic Lackey. Oracle could give them some good stuff. Okay, cool. Run Thack. Runthack. Well, we can always play this because we can buff the dragon. Probably this still a Noitron. See what's in. He could tap, but I think that's... We don't have a play for next turn. Let's see what's in here. Easy Alex. Easy Life. Definitely this is happening. And we really don't have a single play for next turn. Is it ever worth being greedy here? We have to file, so I think yes. Okay, Bananaman and Runthack. Gonna get some beef. We can go Bananaman into Evolve potentially this turn. Get a 4.
You got the wrong guy, pal.
That could be nice. That could be nice.
Really, it's not too heavy.
Oh my. That's pretty bad, but you know, it's still better than a 2/2. It kills this at least. Doesn't get a value trade in there. I guess you could just get a value trade here. But maybe you make this trade. More importantly, we have a lot of buffed lads, and they're going to get even beefier. Okay, that's cool. 5 attack actually becomes really good there. That's alright, and that's a pretty excellent Overlord Runthack target. So let's slam that. And make this trade and hope it's small. Be small. Small. It's tiny, tiny, tiny. Yeah, okay. I mean, I would have preferred a 2/3, but for 3 mana, we'll take that. Technically can't clear the 4/6. Not too shabby. If they can't clear this, odds are they can, right? Looking for an answer from us. Hand of a doll. Okay, discarding a Jaraxxus. Oh, the pain. Oh, the pain. I feel you. Now I'm gonna defile. Oh. Don't think I'm gonna follow it up with Fargoth, though. Yeah, that's a rough one for Nico there. That's a rough one for Nico there. I feel ya. I feel ya. That's, we got some pretty good luck. We didn't even get to the Alex. I mean, we were gonna get... Oh boy, that was a good game for us. That was lucky. We've been lucky the last couple. I mean, 9 wins, 10 wins, this is where you want to find your luck. We hit the double D mark. Let's see if we can win one more and get a final boss going for 11. Okay, Basilisk. Keep that, maybe. Toss the Dwarf from the Scribe. Playing a Paladin Mage. We've seen a lot of Priest main heroes and a lot of Mage hero powers. I think we'll keep playable 3. We don't have many 3s. We don't have many 3s. Surely we'll find a playable 2 every single time off the top on turn 2. Or 1, or whatever. Hey, Mad Bomber, you want to blow something up here, bud? Hello.
Light, help us.
Is that really a hello? Light, help us? Oh, beautiful. Oh, Mad Bomber. You're gonna take advantage of this, right, buddy? Get in there. Pew, pew, pew. Pew, pew, pew. Yeah. Nice work, buddy. Nice work, buddy. S-tier Mad Bomber there. That's very good. Maybe they hog me now? Okay. Yep. Good tempo play by them. I could have Hand of a Doll. Instead of this, I think you just trade and develop. Trade and develop. Maybe they hero power this and then maybe you Hand of a Doll this. Could be a thing. Got another Blood Reaver Gul'dan here, which is nice. You gonna aug me? Darn. Ooh, business is booming. That's tough. And we don't really draw anything playable. Okay. Okay. Well, I guess we'll take the spell. Get a Paladin spell. Get a Righteous Defense. 2 under the 2/2 is pretty solid. Maybe they play like 4 2/1s here. That could be good. Well, Ooh, wow, they must have some heft. They must have some serious heft. Let's go ahead and slam the Dreadlord and see what they do. Just a 1 cost on turn 4 with the coin, right? Surely they're coining 6s then. How hefty is your hand? Or maybe it's just mostly removal? Damn it. That card's just disgusting. Hi. How do I counter that? Get one of my own? Oh, well, we're gonna do that.
Free of that blasted tower.
Do you think they have another one? Do you think they have another one? Because if they do, I think we're going to lose. But if they don't, then we might be okay here. If you have 2 drafted Righteous Defenses, I mean... Ooh. Do you think I can pull it off? How big is that? Oh, jeez. Oh, jeez. Oh, no. I'm just taking a quick double look here to make sure the minions I think that are going to change are going to. 2-8. Yeah. That's pretty good.
Steal from the rich and give to the poor.
Those were my stats in the first place, honestly. Okay, well, that turned very quickly from Righteous Defense into our Wealth Redistributor. What did I say? I literally said earlier in this video that sometimes Wealth Redistributor can just come down and win the game. Exhibit A. And with some pretty interesting games up top here, we are 11-2. Going for 12, final game. Let's see who's waiting for us. A few moments later. Eh? Alright, we found someone. Let's go. Final boss. And I've got a nice 1, a nice 2, and come on, don't tempt me with that Vargoth steed. Come on. Come on now, be reasonable.
Guide my hand.
Be reasonable. Rogue, what is that? Paladin Rogue hero power. I trust. Full keep. Let's go. Let's go. I mean, worst case Ontario is we go Sungill into Imp, Coin, Vargoth. That's worst case. And then probably Hand of a Doll. Definitely 100%. We haven't eaten a pirate yet. Maybe our opponent... I mean, they're a rogue. They're a rogue. We could definitely see a pirate coming in. Little swoosh baggler. What does that mean? Logo sniper. Okay. Okay, okay.
Sorry, we don't have any.
Play the 2, and can we top deck Alliance Bananaman, perhaps? Ooh, Rock Pool, nice. The Murloc Synergy, that's their 3-drop. Right on. And, maybe I've just got to do this, unfortunately. And this. And chill on the coin. We'll go Vargoth into maybe Coin Scribe or Coin Steed. 50-50 on whether you hit the coin or the steed if you do that, but we'll see what they have, because so far it hasn't been super great. Blowgill to the dome, even with the buff, like, that's not very good tempo. They might want to mix in a dagger. Oof, okay, well, that's really obviously insane. Rip. Consecration. Tough go there. There's Bananaman. Probably gotta be you first, though. Just for the tempo, not for the effects. Just for keeping 6 health against this. Okay. Okay, okay. Steed does not look super good here, so let's go ahead and get this out there. Recast a coin, feels good. And we'll see if they go, they might go double trade dagger into the Vargoth. That'd be okay. And then we have options of either Steed or Bananaman. Oh, don't do this. Hand of a Doll. Hand of a Doll, bump. And they do use the dagger? Okay. Okay, okay. And what is our response gonna be here?
Cannot wait to read these.
Double liber- wait, tell me you have some buffs. Tell me you have the 0 mana buffs now. I don't think we're going to steed this. I think we're going to do this and get our stats first. And then we'll steed one of these. To leave a 3/7 up against these 1/3s. And fingers crossed they don't have a silence, because that would be disastrous. Yeah, pretty tame deck from our opponent so far, honestly. The concept was great, but that's about it. Do I want to... I mean, I'm not clearing that. So what do I want to do here? Do I ever want to tap and then play this for more buffs, or did it just accept I have enough and get more stats on the board? Could go 3, 2, 2, and 1.
What to do?
I think it's probably not tap. But then I have to run these in, so I'm only playing 3 minions, actually. Okay, I changed my mind. Tap. Interesting.
Really, it's not too heavy.
Also interesting. Do I want those immediately, or do I just want the mailbox dancer? I probably just want you out.
That's right. Feel free.
And you out. Okay, and then probably the forage feed. I want to get this down, but I have the hog anytime, and I really just need to focus on getting as many stats on the board as I can here. City tax is extraordinarily rude. As is Galactic Glutton. Good heavens. We got 4-2 and 3-1 in, but they're going to double trade this, right? Oh my goodness. Holy, that's a turn. That is a turn. Okay. Well, I think that this is not necessary and not the best play at the moment. Probably, because like they just bump. I don't know, that's tight, I guess. Because Hogsteed, double trade, Despicable Dreadlord is pretty good. They do get the double trade back, though, and I don't get the Evil Genius. Maybe for Curve, it's this. 3, 2, 6, 7 go in. Okay, and then I can go 3-1 into the 3-4 next turn with this, this, and this. Or even 3-2 into the 3-4. Okay, they have 3 cards. No, actually, they have 2 cards. No, don't do it. Not Righteous Defense, please. No. Don't do it. Good top deck. These are both coins. So they need something pretty impactful here. Coining out a Dino Size. Oh, man. I am glad we have this Despicable Dreadlord. And this turns out to be a huge, huge turn. Oh, man. Down to 12. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, that's also good. We're never going to get a better Defile, right? Otherwise, I could have gone Hog, double trade, slam this. 1, 2, 3, 4. We just trade here and just do it. And that's nuts. The top deck.
Faith reveals the way.
Then what would I do? Hog in this.
First
Oof. Okay. Wow, that was a Defile. 2 cards. They have a coin and now 2 cards, and we know that they didn't have a play with this. Oh man, that's good. But we do have an answer for it. We do have an answer for it. With Unwilling Sacrifice. Really can't make this trade, man, can I? I think what I have to do is this. This. An easy deal 2 damage. Rush will be fine as well. This gives me an Annoyatron or a Pack Mule. Oh, Pack Mule or Hogsteed. Or I could take Blessed Goods, which is very, very strong. Call to Adventure looks pretty nice here. Getting a taunt down. What will I play here? Maybe I should still take this, though. That's tight. Honestly, I think this is so good. It fills in the curve, too. Call to Adventure looks actually really strong here. Let's play it. Well, I'm gonna do Unwilling Sacrifice. Yeah, okay. Noyatron. And then we rush this in. And then we Unwilling Sacrifice this. And ship that dome. Was hoping for the Pack Mule, of course. But this takes away from bad top decks. And we get just a nice sticky taunt when we're ahead on board. I wonder if this is like Alex. What is this? Bone. Bone Drake. And coining a Venomancer. Interesting. Okay. End of a Doll is a great find here. End of a Doll is a great find here. But what do I want to play it on? Do I ever want to play it on the Annoyatron? I could Mad Bomber, and then if I hit this, that changes everything. Let's Mad Bomber first and see what happens. Sounds about right. I'm just a little nervous about what's inside here. I think what I'm going to do is Hand of a Doll this. Yeah. That's not very good, honestly. Play this. Do I even bother coining that? I should. That gives them access to the dragon, and that's kind of not what I want. Honestly? Yeah, okay, let's do this. And chill. I really don't want them to have access to this dragon. They're gonna have access to it when I'm gonna kill them. Now that they do this, the 5/5 kills it. We never, ever, ever tap here. I think we need to just Feeding Time this anyway, right? For the stats. If you tap, you're just asking to get hit by Alistraza, and this is a great top deck to stop that from happening with Dagger hitting 2 to block it out. So let's go ahead and go all in here and see what they get from their random dragon, because there's maybe I should have kept one taunt, honestly. Maybe I should have kept one taunt. Deathwing? They Deathwing and I have one taunt, does that even matter? Might. We'll just top deck Well 3 Distributor if it's a random Deathwing. Top deck, looking for an answer, not Deathwing. Looking, searching for something. And there it is. After our couple of rough runs to start the dual class, right? Our last two being not really super great in the Deep Run Engineer meta. Feels real nice to pull out a 12. At least one 12 for while we have dual class rolling, right? For the YouTube series, so feels good. Deck is fantastic. Like, I was a little nervous dropping down to two losses a little early on there, but this deck is just incredible, and it really showed its stuff in the last few games, which is where you want it to come out. I mean, everything found its time, right? Everything found its time. Really, really solid stuff. Cabal Courier, come on. Come on, Cabal Courier. Insane stuff. Easy 12, easy life. This is one of the better decks one of the best decks I've had in dual class for sure. Pew 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 pew. Audience with the King at 2 golden cards. Sweet beans. Wow. Oh, and a little Alliance Bananaman. It feels nice also to go 12. I wonder, that pick between Bannerman and Demonic Assault, like, which would have been better there? I feel like we made the right choice, honestly. I feel like we made the right choice. Easy to say that after you go 12 wins, to be fair. All right, hey, good stuff. Thank you, everyone, for watching. Appreciate it. Really feels good to show you guys what a good dual class run can look like. If you're enjoying the content, enjoying the series, please hit that thumbs up button, hit that subscribe button, comment below. Looking forward to seeing what our next one has in store. We'll see you then. Take care.
My name is Judge.
Whose name is Judge?
My name is.
Whose name is Judge?
My name is
That's a silly name.
Judge.
Okay, that's enough.